All right, let's get into it, shall we? Welcome back. It's November the 29th, which is kind of weird if you go like, wait a second, Scott. If it's the 29th, why is today the final stream? And I'll tell you exactly why. It's because November 30th is a work day for me. Not only is it a work day, but it is both a morning work day and an evening work day, which means I will have a very small amount of time in between my morning work and my evening work in which I will actually be able to do any creative work. And it's not enough time because I will also be wanting to take a nap. So that's why we're not going to do any work tomorrow. We're going to take the 30th off. We already have more than 30 songs for this challenge, which was the original goal. So theoretically, could just ship it right now. Not going to do that because there's still more that I want to do. At the very least, we need a title theme for this project. If this is your first time joining for the Newvember streams, by the way, you're probably a little confused as to what I'm even talking about. So I'm just going to take this one chance, just this one opportunity. If you missed this, I'm not explaining it ever again. This year, we have done the soundtrack to a video game that does not exist. We have been writing these songs every day for the last 29 days, including today. And we have more than 30 songs ready to go. Now, granted, not all of them are like things that you would go and play at a club or something, but that's not the point. The point is 30 tracks or more. And we have that. We have 30 tracks. We have album art. We have a concept. We even got like inklings of a plot in there somewhere. So that's what we got. And it's great. I'm not going to lie. I am really quite happy with how this year is turning out. I actually spent a good part of yesterday because I was driving around a lot yesterday, which was Friday. Yes. I was driving around a lot on Friday and on my way to work and then back, I was listening to a lot of the old Newvember stuff, like the stuff that I've done in the previous years. And then in the evening, Karen and I, we drove out to Coquitlam to go see my sister play for the Lafarge Lake Lights, and which was, I'm sure was fantastic, but we got there right as the last two songs began to start because traffic was horrible and parking was horrible because it was opening day at the Lafarge Lake Lights. But listening to the old Newvember stuff, listening to this year's Newvember stuff, not only do I think that this year's Newvember is good, it's really quite something to go back and listen to the previous years because I don't know. I've changed a lot as a producer. I've learned a lot of things. I've done a lot of things differently now. And this year's Newvember, it doesn't, in one way, it doesn't feel out of place. But in another way, it does. But like in a good way. It feels like it feels like we took the goal and we hit it. I think we nailed the goal here, which is great. It means that everything that we've been doing has been working. It means that the process that's been behind everything that we've been doing has been a good process. We made good decisions. We set out ground rules that made sense. And by following them, we actually got the outcome that we wanted. And that's, I mean, how often does that happen? In creative work, not very often, I don't think. You have made it. The wife is here. She might be the only one here, and that's fine. This is the grand finale. It won't be that grand. It will be a finale. The finale of ads, yes. I'm just going to... I am just going to roll ads for the rest of the stream so I can hit that $50 threshold that Twitch will actually pay me after. Fun story, just a little side story here. My YouTube account is I just got contacted by YouTube. They're like, "Hey, we're not gonna let you be monetized anymore because I haven't posted a video in 6 months," which I did not know was a thing because you're still running ads on all my videos. So I need to make new videos in order for you to be. Seems a bit odd to me. Hi, mama. Mom's here. Wife's here. Everyone's here. So that was an interesting thing to wake up to the other day. Just like a bunch of emails going like, we're terminating your monetization agreement because you haven't uploaded any new videos. And honestly, I'm kind of just like, I don't care. I think it's a stupid thing that you're doing, but I don't care because you have not paid me once. You have not paid me anything. I don't qualify for ad revenue monetization. So they're just running ads. They're running ads on all my videos. I have a video that has nearly 250,000 views, ads on every single view, and I don't see a penny of it. YouTube gets the penny of it. So now they're just not even pretending that they're going to keep my money and not give me any. They're just going like, we're keeping all the money that we're getting from running ads on your content. This is life. This is the way things are now. It's just ads on ads on ads on ads. ChatGPT is going to be running ads soon too. And you'll know that because in the middle of your doctorate thesis, you'll suddenly have a section about Hamburger Helper and how it is a great substitute for solving world hunger. The future is now. Listen. I don't want to be a doomer. I don't want to be negative today. I feel like I could very easily be negative today because it's the last stream. It's the last thing. And like one of the things that I'm really discovering about myself is that creative work really, really fulfills me and it really makes me happy. And when I don't have time to do it, I get a little upset. So I am realizing that I have some adjustments that I need to make to my schedule. I have to somehow claw my time from everything else. That may be your fault. I mean, you did give birth to me. So theoretically, everything that happens in my life is your fault. But no, it's really interesting. I thought you'd like that one. It's interesting to me because last year was not fun. And I tried everything that I could last year to make it so that I could A, do it, and B, that it would be fun. I made songs in advance. I did all that stuff. I didn't even stream. I think I did like 4 streams last year and I just barely made it over the finish line. And I'm thinking to myself that whole time, like, this might be it. This might be the last time I do it. Because if I couldn't do it this year, like, things are only getting worse in terms of, like, time management stuff. Somehow, this year, maybe I've just become more assertive with my time. I don't know. But I've had more time. And we've been able to stream. And we've been able to write things. And it's been fun. It's been a good time. So yeah, I think I got a lot to figure out because I do have other projects that I need to work on. You can't see my whiteboard, but it's over there. It's got projects on it that I need to do, that I've needed to do for a while. So I don't know. Just yapping. Let's take one last look at the list, shall we? Here we are. I have been in touch with Taylor. And the man's been crazy busy. He's had a lot going on. He has not had time to do much of anything. Hello, sister. So it's looking like this track here that says I exist in thousands of agonies. That track does not exist. That's not a thing. So He highlighted that because he wanted to do a track with that title, and he never got around to it. And I love him, but I don't think he'll get around to it. So what we're going to do today, here's what we need to do. We need to write an opening theme. If that takes all the time that we have, then that's all the time that we have. If we have more time, it would be good to write an ending theme. If we have more time, it would be good to write 3 separate ending themes. If we have more time, it would be good to write credits music. But I don't think we're going to have enough time to do all of that. So here's the goal. The goal is we do the opening theme, we slot it into the album, and then we ship it. I will show you what the mastering process is like. I will show you what the album organization process is like, because I don't know, I find it interesting. And then we will up it to Bandcamp. We will up it to streaming services. We will ship it today. That's the plan. Might have to ship it tomorrow, depending on how much time we got. I have to go to work. That's not true. I have a work Christmas party. I consider that going to work. But I need to leave here at 5:30, which means the hard cutoff for this is 5 o'clock. I don't want to do a 3-hour stream. So the soft cutoff is probably going to be like, I don't know, 3:30, something like that. But we'll see what happens. This is our goal today. We're doing the opening theme song so that we can put it into the list. And then if we have time and we feel inspired, we'll do some more stuff. But this is all that we have to do today. So let's go do it right now. Here we go. Final stream, hype. Okay. Opening theme. And this is kind of helpful because I actually know what the vibe of the whole album is now, or I guess the whole game. So I can craft a theme that's reminiscent of that. And actually, let me pull up the artwork here. We'll pull up the cover and let's look at this cover, shall we? Yes. That's a cover. What does this evoke? What does this evoke in you? What notes? What instruments? What flourishes? What kind of stuff? I'm thinking something simple, something cheerful, something airy sounding. Nothing sinister, you know. This does not evoke any kind of sinister quality. It's very much a very positive vibe. You know, it's like we're on the top of the world, we're looking down, like all the bad stuff, it's way down there. We haven't got there yet. So we're up in the clouds, we're above everything else. We're looking and we see just this beautiful vista. We see the city laid out, sprawled out in front of us. We have the entire world in front of us. The kingdom of Etheria. I don't know. So, yeah, we're going to keep it light. We're going to keep it airy. We're going to keep it pretty free-flowing, I think. I don't know if we're going to respect a time signature very much. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Did I show you my new pads? I got new pads for the headphones. They're great. They work excellent. Okay. Let's make something light. Let's make something fun. We need a flute. We definitely need a flute. So let's get some flauts. Actually, let's check the combi browser for a second. Sparkling voices. That just sounds like... This is your final boarding call for the... No, that's literally just ripping off Zelda. That's kind of fun. I don't necessarily need this low whatever. So that's just a pan flute. Let's just go get a pan flute. Pan flutes are good. Woodwinds. Where is our pan flute? Yeah, I think we keep things pretty free of any meter for this one. So we're gonna move things around a little bit. I'm just gonna commit to that. Oh, and we could speed it up afterwards. Yeah, like a little jig. Okay, hold on. Let's go for the slow one first. Okay, we'll make this nice and sort of low key there. Okay, let's make that very, very ethereal sounding with a nice big reverb on it. We're gonna cheat a little bit because the opening themes for these songs are usually not done like in engine. They're usually done well in advance, and then they will. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to take out that held note. I think that's not doing me any favors here. Okay, let's get some bird sounds, like some wave sounds as well. I know they're in here. We've used them before. That's too much. I'm going to use some samples for these. As much as I love the Trinity, there just seems to be too many. The samples are just like they're the same samples every time. I know I have ocean samples somewhere. I know I have waves because I've used them many times. They're in here somewhere. I once got a free sound library that had wave sounds, and it's here. It's around here. Oh goodness. It's not a cymatics. It's not one of those. It's not Ghost Hack. This HP1. Here we go. Ocean sounds. Whoosh! It is Tom. Tom has arrived. All right, let's get some calm ocean noises. Maybe not. Oh, hold on. Calm ocean and birds. That's everything we want. It's a very forward ocean, though. I think if we take one of these and we put it in a big space, that will, excuse me, I would like to fade this in, please. Excuse me, I would like to, excuse me. Excuse me. I would like to fade that in, please. Good heavens. Is it because, oh, I wasn't at the start. Whoops. If we put this in a big space, it'll lessen the, because right now it's very forward, it's very in the ears. So if we just put, like I said, we put this in a very big space. You're helping Jen get the Christmas decorations. It is almost December. It's 2 days away. What a world we're living in. Okay, so there are ways that we could do this that are harder than what I'm going to do, which is I'm gonna use a plugin that does what I want to do. That's on your to-do list today too. Wow. What's it like having time to decorate? I'm being a silly person. I think it's this one. Spacer? Nope. But I have heard that it's a very good plugin. Is your tree still behind you? Why don't you tell me? Oh yeah, you did go to the business Costco today. Okay, drop the truth bombs about the business Costco in the chat while I look for this one plugin, because I literally can't remember where it is. Soundly place it. Soundly place it. Here we go. We don't want a wall. We don't want a speaker. We just want a big space. Outdoors. Far. Wow, that's a... They had a wheel of cheese for $1,000. Oh, holy mackerel. It's a big thing of cheese. This isn't working for me very well. Hold on. I feel like that's better. Barrel of olive oil. Oh, that sounds like fun. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, hold on. Let's go to a huge space. Let's go to a ambiences. Very small ambience. No, large ambience. No, that's actually okay. A little bit of the wall thing. If I cut out a bit of the lows, that might really do it. 40-pound bucket of relish. Good heavens. Yeah, I saw one of the things that was there was like that, I don't know, was it like a 36 pack of like the Mexican Coke or something? It's pretty cool. Okay, that's starting to sound like it's a little more under control. You've had Coke once a year. I have significantly cut down on my Coke Zero consumption because it was very bad for my voice. Yeah, that image is not really helping much. I think we just throw a small little reverb on it. Tiny little ambience. Yeah, that sounded nice. Cut out a little more of those lows, I think. Okay, so now we just need birds. Need some bird noises. I'm sure I've got some somewhere. I still don't own an air fryer. I have used air fryer, and we used it to make tater tots for Karen once. Oh, Chef Man Turbo Fry. Oh, I think I've seen that one. $79.99. That's crazy. Yeah, these bird sounds aren't doing it for me. I must have some somewhere. Okay, 1 minute 50. 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 1 minute Ooh, let's get some wind. Let's get some wind in here too. Wind is always nice. I think we just copy this and pitch it down a bit. Can we go to Costco to be my emotional support mama? I could use an emotional support someone when I go to Costco. Yeah, 2 teenagers. I mean, to feed myself, I feel like I need to go to Costco quite often. Okay, maybe no birds. Instant Pot, slow cooker, air fryer are the best appliances. I'm gonna be real. I still don't get the hype over the Instant Pot. I use mine to make rice. Anytime I use the Instant Pot to make anything other than rice, it ends up being like kind of gross texture. Like if I cook meat in it, it ends up being like just like soggy and kind of weird tasting. Like it has like it just has a weird taste and texture to it. I don't know. I've looked at the recipes. I got like the Instant Pot recipe, like 70% of it is soup. I don't eat soup that much. This is my hot take. Contact WAVs. Oh, here we go. Oh, whoops. Didn't want to do that. It's soup season right now. I don't get soup season either. I don't understand anything. Nothing is real. Soup, stews, pulled pork, braised beef. I don't eat any of those things. I'm sorry to disappoint everybody. Wife does like soup, but wife can't eat half the soup. Okay. All of y'all can argue about how much of an uncultured swine I am because I don't like soup, but I have to use the washroom. So I'm gonna go do that. I'll be right back. All right, you soup nerds, that's enough. That's enough soup talk. I don't care what season it is. Cheesecakes and creme brulee in an Instant Pot? How? How? It's a pot. How do you make a cheesecake in a pot? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I don't eat yogurt. I don't need to make my own yogurt. I don't eat it. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm going crazy sometimes. Okay. Trinity. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. It crashed. I'm not crazy about soup. I'm sorry. I'm not crazy about soup. I like my food solid. I'm a solid food guy. I need the food to take up space, you know? I need it to like, you know the metaphor of like, you got a jar and you got the big rocks and you got the little rocks and you got the sand. And it's like, if you put all the sand in first, you don't have room for any of the other rocks. But if you put the big rocks in first and then you put the little rocks in and then you put the sand in, you can get them all in the jar, because that's what my stomach is. My stomach needs the big rocks. If I just eat a bunch of sand, I'm sitting there going, like, the stomach's like, I need the big rocks. Where are all the big rocks? And then I don't get enough rocks in my diet. Okay, well, y'all can just drop all your cooking, all your suggestions about how I could be a better chef in the chat, and I won't read any of them. Okay, I need drums, or specifically, I need a kind of percussion. I'm looking for. You know what I need? The Tarzan soundtrack? Oh yeah. No, that was Phil Collins, right? Of course, that's gonna be killer. There's something I'm looking for that I'm not finding. Drums and special effects. You know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for the. I'm just gonna play it because I don't know what it's called. This. I don't need that guy, but I want I want the noises. I want those noises. These kabuki instruments. What are they? All heavens. The suzumi, the hand drums, the odaiko, the large drum, and the shime daiko, the pitched drum. Flutes like the shinobue and other percussion like wooden clappers, hyoshigi, are also used. Okay, I don't have any of those. That was like the opening to a Japanese kabuki type thing. Genuinely don't know if I can make those on here. Hold on. Where is that? This one. I don't like that it's called an ethnic drum kit because that seems kind of... We're going to cheat because I really want that specific sound. We're just going to pretend that back in the day, they would have had access to samples that they would have then played back using a sampler. So I'm going to use a sampler. Assuming it doesn't crash. Hey, it didn't crash. Interesting. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have... Aha! Percussion Japan. Oh, look at that. They've got all these things that I don't know what they are. How handy. They even have patterns. Okay, so that's a thing. Okay. Okay. We can definitely use that. Okay. We got, there's lots of stuff we can choose. Okay. I think for the intro, I might want this one. Maybe not. Good heavens. I mean, that's fun, not what I want. Okay, no, I think I just want the percussion. Oh, heavens. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try going to the... Because part of me feels like I shouldn't try and use instruments that I don't really understand. So we'll go with Irish ones instead, maybe. Yeah. I don't really know how to use that either, but we're just going to pretend. Just like a really easy thing for the intro. Flesh! You made it back alive! Goodness gracious. Thank you for living long enough to make it to the penultimate stream. Yeah, Karen's the kind of crazy person that actually likes the snow. But yeah, don't yikes. Big yikes. Let's change this to, I don't know, 55. Oh, I see. It wasn't synced. That's why I wasn't doing anything properly. I feel like this is not behaving the way that I want it to. Oh, it's because it's in... Yeah, no, that ain't working. I gotta dial this in myself like a pleb. Cool. We're just making stuff up now. Okay. Move that back just a touch. Yeah, I've got no idea what I'm doing, but it's something. Let's put that on 16th notes, I think. I think a little faster, actually. Yeah, the high octave is better. RVs from 19... No airbags, not much of safety beyond seatbelts is literally do or die. I mean, those seatbelts are something. Yeah, we'll double it up. We'll double things up. That'll be nice and fun. And hopefully we don't crash everything. Okay, I think we got one good take out of that. Oh. That's going to be 30 seconds. Of course, it's going to be 30 seconds. Land of the free, home of the very brave. Yeah, kilt would be good. Although that's more of a Scottish thing. We're going Irish with this one. That was almost good. Getting there. I think we keep this part. That's a good little thing there. That's too busy. That's not too bad. Couple of interesting note choices, I think. Just even that out a little bit. Maybe F sharp? No, I'll just boost that up. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. I'm picturing like a strummed instrument in here as well. Okay, let's take another look in the old Ireland bin. Don't crash. Hey, it loaded. I'm not sure if I'm thinking a lute, but I guess we'll find out. Not that. No, I need something that'll play chords. I already did a boat around. What am I talking about? Oh, mandolin, maybe? I think we could go back to the Trinity bin for this one, actually. We'll definitely have some strings in there, but right now I'm looking for... $12-string guitar, maybe? Could work. I'm not sure I can get the sound that I'm looking for, so I think I'm going to skip it. No. Genuinely don't know what else to do there. Thinking. No. Let's just go for some strings and we'll call it, I think. Let's just play with it. We'll add a little bit of reverb on here just to give it a little something for tracking. And we'll figure things out. Getting somewhere with it. take all those bottom notes out. No, we need something deeper sounding. There we go. Here 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 we go. I think there was something there. I think we're getting somewhere. I think we're almost there, which is good because this has been an hour and a half already, and we're probably not close. Let's try that. Playing the completely wrong notes. I think we get some timpanis in there too. We're just going to use all the drums. We're just going to use all the instruments. All the instruments. And then I think a nice little synth in there. also just like da 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 sort of thing would be lots of fun as well. I'm 100% ripping off like Wind Waker right now. Oh, it crashed. Good thing I saved literally just before I did that, because that would have sucked. Thanks, Korg. Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. The opening theme for The Wind Waker is that the pan flute thing that I love so much. Korg, please fix your software. Hey, Korg, please fix your software. You're doing a great job of putting it in a software, but you gotta fix the bugs. A little Coach Z for any of you. Any of you cultured among you? Right, timpanis. Timpanis. Crash? No, we're good. Hey, Homestar, you did a great job. Where are my timps? Remember, there's only 2 notes in a timpani. Because you can only have 2 timpanis. So we're going to go G and F. The more you know. That's fun. So long, loathsome tortilla. So long, hey Bowser. Okay, we got some stuff. We have not put any effects on like any of this. I'm going to hopefully prevent further crashes by rendering these tracks so that I'm not actually using any Trinity VSTs. So maybe, I don't know if it's like a RAM thing, but we're going to render these out. Then we're going to get rid of all the virtual instruments, and then we're going to build on top of that. Because it's just easier than trying to fix problems that Korg won't fix. It's a fun little riff. The loathsome tortilla, that was the name of the spammer that came in and was like, cheap viewers, go to this website so you can pay to make it look like people are watching you. Genuinely don't understand that. Like, why? I don't know. It's just like any kind of like paying for streams, paying for this and this and that. It's just like, this is just an exercise in narcissism at this point. It's just like, oh, I'm not getting the viewership that I deserve, so I'm gonna go pay someone thousands of dollars to artificially make it look like people are looking at my thing. You know what I mean by looking at my thing. I don't mean like I'm paying people to look at my thing. You know what I mean. It's just like, cool. Then what? Then what? What do you do after that, bud? Because they're not real. They're not real people. It's all bots. Shovel. Is that a reference I'm not understanding? Just shovel? Okay. scoot that forward a tiny bit. I see. I take that last one out. Oh, The Tick. I was never allowed to watch that show. I know it was a comic as well, but I also didn't read any comics. Yeah, no, I wasn't allowed to watch a lot of stuff on TV. I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons, which is weird because like I go back and I watch it now, and I'm like, this is pretty tame. Like, I can understand Family Guy. Like, Family Guy is like, okay, yeah, no, I did not need to have watched Family Guy when I was a kid, but like The Simpsons is so much fun. It's such a silly, just fun show for like the first couple seasons. So I don't know. There is a just wasn't allowed to watch it. You weren't allowed to watch the Smurfs. See, that doesn't. It's because it was French. It's probably because it was French. No, I'm being silly. No, I don't know. People. You know. Let's just get a nice lead pad sound, I think. Don't tag my mom. That's rude. Oh, that's kind of fun. The attack on it is a little too much. It's like for leads. Yeah, it's not too bad. Here we go. Yeah, we can definitely use that. See if I can... Oh my giddy aunt. I don't know what any of this is. Wow, I have no idea what any of those buttons do. I'm just gonna take the high out the old-fashioned way. As a parent, we do our best to keep our kids safe, but personal bias is a big part of what we deem to be dangerous. That is true. Like, I would not, personally, if I were a parent right now, I would not let my children use TikTok. I understand that it's a big part of life, and they'd probably get like a little ostracized at school because they're not using TikTok, but I would just be like, I don't want them to do that. So, you know. Okay, let's take some of the attack out of this. Okay, and let's do some stuff to it. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Okay, sweetie. I will stand and... I'm not going to stand. I am going to stretch, though. That's all you get. Ugh. Yeah, I personally feel like 12 and 13 years old is too young for any social media at all. Just knowing what I know about, like, the whole everything behind it. Okay, let's commit to this. That didn't work at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be. Who knows? Okay, we'll take that. We will quantize that to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. And that should work. Well, I can do random pattern. It's so cute. Best we can with the knowledge we are given, only loving intentions. That's true. That's all you can do, honestly. I hold no ill will over the decisions that were made about what I can and cannot consume as a child. Because you know what? I was a kid. I don't know Jack about nothing. Maybe some of them weren't as whatever as like they could have been. Like, I don't know. I think I probably would have been fine to play Pokemon. But alas. I can play Pokemon now. I can play Pokemon all I want. I can play Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. I won't, because the game sucks. But I could watch The Simpsons now, but I won't, because there's like 40 seasons and only 12 of them are good. Greg Daniels was a part of it? What? Who's Greg Daniels? Why does that name sound familiar? But I don't know what it is. Oh, he wrote. Oh, he was the writer for the Office. Yeah. What was he a part of? He was a part of The Simpsons? Oh, he was a creator of The Simpsons. I see. Yeah. No, like, but that's what I'm saying. Like the early seasons of The Simpsons are like some of the most highly regarded television of all time. The new seasons of The Simpsons, everyone widely agrees, are pretty terrible. Okay. I think we're done here. I just need to I feel like Tommy's got some opinions on the new seasons of The Simpsons. Yeah, I feel like we have gotten to the emails. I think we got into a good point with it. Let me mono this out and see. I'll check the overall levels, and then we'll get it to a mastering place, and then I can show you my mastering track list, because I'm looking at that time and we're not 2 hours yet. Maybe we do a quick little ending thing, quick little ending song. I don't know. I'll think about it. It's almost certainly not about The Office. Tom's not that much of a contrarian. I'm going to take that out. Fun little riff. Okay. So now let's tell the computer. Let's tell the computer to make it real for us, computer. Yeah, it's a nice little song. Yeah, we'll go with the Hyrule Field main theme. Okay. Very whimsical. Yes, I agree. Yeah, that's probably a good point. That's at 38 seconds. That'll be enough time. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to mute that while that does that. It would be nice to take this theme and turn it into an ending song. Just like real quick. But I don't know how much time I've got left. It's 3:48. If I can do an ending song in like 10 minutes. We've got it's my work Christmas party today. So we got to leave here at 5:30, which means I got to start getting ready around like 5. I just don't want to I as fun as this is, I don't want to be spending all of the free time that I have today doing this. Do I got to look nice? I have to dress in colors that I don't own. The dress code is white and neon colors, neither of which I own anything in. I don't own anything in white. I don't own anything in neon colors. So it's going to be great. I do not always look nice, but thank you. I think that was the original message that I got sent, and then they sent another one. I don't know. Let me double check. Oh, no. White or light colored. I don't know where I got neon from. Tape some highlighters to your shirt. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, let's see how loud Ozone made this. Quick stop at the dollar store for scars of mana. Like I'm sure I've got neutral colors somewhere. I just don't know. I know Karen pays attention. Yes, I just genuinely don't know where they are. Wow, this did not do anything to the loudness. Okay, how we doing? Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Okay, let's render that. Obviously, this is going to be called Into Etheria. Opening theme. Yeah, it's lots of fun. Feels very Zelda-esque. Zelda-esque. Okay, let's render that full speed online render, and I'll solve this cube while we're rendering it. Okay. I definitely know what I'm looking for and how I'm going to approach this. Okay, here we go. Let's render this bad boy. There's that blue. There's that blue. Get in there. Scheiße. Wow, my times are getting worse over time. That was what, 1 minute 49? Okay. Just because I'm not warmed up. It's cold in here, and everything. I'm stressed out. I'm not thinking straight. My eyes are blurry. My younger brother was using the cube. Okay. I do a real quick thing. I can do a real quick thing. Real quick. Super quick. Solving the cube with a USB steering wheel. No, the Wii remote steering wheel actually is what I was using. I'm playing with the Wii wheel. Ending theme. Just super quick pan flute thing. Something like that. Say we wheel 5 times fast. We wheel, 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 we wheel. Take that last note out there. And then we're going to go in here and we're going to do some funky stuff. MIDI overdub. Nope, that sucked. Yeah, I'm not doing it to a click. I'm just messing around. Let's just get a cello. Help if I played the right notes. I'm going to take out that last note again because it's nice to just end on that little thing. And then we're going to take these and we're going to go... Yep. I'm going to take these and we're going to go... Just gonna do some funky stuff to this. Who put the village in a hole? I did. I did that. And we'll take this and we'll give this a huge something. Oh yeah, they added a Supermassive added a new update. Serious Chamber. I think we keep it simple. Yeah, it's a nice little thing. Let's just commit to that. I don't even think we need to let Ozone listen to that. We can just let that be what it is. It's just a nice little easy thing. The end? The implication being, of course, that there is still something else to be done. In this case, it is fight a gorilla. I've decided. The gorilla is the secret boss of the entire game. If you fight the gorilla and win, you get the true ending. Oh, I need a longer tail on that. Speaking of longer tails. Gorillas. Do gorillas have tails? Gorillas don't have tails. Right? Gorilla. I don't see a tail. Gorilla tail? Nope, they just got butts. They just got butts. Ain't got no tails. Today we learned something. Okay. That's our opening theme. That's our ending theme. Y'all ready to see my horrible mess? It's actually not that bad. I'm going to show you my mastering suite. How I've been working on this whole thing. And then we're gonna ship this. We're gonna ship this today. You know what? Taylor says that he's got one that he. Oh, he said, "Can I get it to you tomorrow evening?" Okay, so we're not gonna ship it, but we are gonna get it into ship shape, and then whatever Taylor sends us, we're gonna get it in there somewhere. I don't know where. Okay, this is the mastering suite. As you can see, I have all the tracks. They're all over the place. And everywhere we've got dynamics, we've got a mastering EQ, and then we've got a maximizer that is set to a thing that I want. And there's a lot going on here that I've done in my spare time that I didn't stream because, like, you know, I've got different kinds of mastering EQs on different things, depending on what kind of track it is, depending on how warm I want it to be, that sort of stuff. So I'm just gonna throw in here. Also, everything has to be, you know, in order and with space before and after it, so that things can flow together. This is probably not the easiest way to master things, but whoopsie daisy, what the heck is that? What is that? Oh, it's the next track. I see. Okay, so we're gonna. Can I zoom in? Can I zoom in? I would like to zoom in, please. So you can see we got the Two Skulls games. I have every single track selected at the moment, so I can scoot it all over, so I can make some room for the opening theme song. And then it goes right into the loitering track, which is honestly one of my favorite tracks in the whole project. It's so much fun. So then what I do is I normalize the track to -21, just because that's what I've decided works. And then I take one of these mastering things. I think I'm going to take the Wind in the Way mastering chain. I'm going to put that there. And we're going to see how loud this is. And we might have to turn it up. We might have to turn it down. What does the Wind in the Way have? A little bit of brightness. Little less. I think I want to turn the low cut off. Let's take a listen.
Better than one.
Okay, so we got to have a bit of a fade. There we go. Whoops. And then that'll fade into loitering. So I can, this is a really nice mastering EQ because I can take this and I can make it less bright sounding if I want with like one knob, or I can change that to hardness and I can make it less hard sounding or more hard sounding. I think I think a nice balance is about 1 decibels of added brightness That's what I've done on most of these things. That was a really hard cut. And I think that is going to have to be a bit louder as well. So we're going to bump that up to 12 because 12 is where this is. And you can hear the difference there. And then back to this now. That's probably good. So then what I do is I have to go through each individual one and I have to figure out how loud to make everything. And generally, you know, when you're mastering an album, you want people to be able to listen to the whole thing without having to touch the volume knob. I think I've talked about this before. Which is more of a challenge than I think most people really understand. And it's really only applies when you've got someone listening to the entire album in one go. But that's what the plan is for this. I'm actually going to copy this over to there. I feel like that's pretty good. So this does leave the game in a bit of an unfinished state. Actually going to make the ending theme a little quieter, just listening to this now. Yeah, that's the gorilla fight music. Oh, I know why it's so loud. It's because I didn't normalize it. I'm a dingus. That's why it's so loud. Duh. Because like this track should not be louder than. And then we got the anti-piracy screen as well.
Oops.
Also one of my favorites. And then we end on the no disc detected because it's kind of like, wow, this game sucked, and you take the disc out. Okay, so now what we have to do is honestly one of the, it's hard to normalize gorillas fighting, but it's natural. Yeah, no, it is. This is one of the most time-consuming parts of doing this. I hate it. I have to create regions for all of these. It's very annoying. I have to, okay, how do I create a region? Shift R, that's how I do it. So I have to create regions for everything here. Because what we're going to do is, I can't bring that forward just to there. We have to render these tracks via the master track. I'm going to end that a little early there. And to do that, we're putting these all as individual regions, and that, I don't know, this doesn't matter to anyone but me. But basically, I'm just trying to make sure that every part of this album flows into every other part. So to do that, I have to have these gapless sections, right? Between all the tracks. So I have to figure out like where the songs start and where they end, and then add a region. And then what I do is I go in and I go into the region manager, and I I tell it render each region as an individual track. And then I have the full track list in order with all of these proper spaces in between all of them. So I'm not like, I don't know, left in the lurch. Can I end this a little earlier? Yeah, I'll end that a little earlier. Yeah. And that way all this work that I've put into properly spacing things out doesn't go to waste. And yeah, it's just one of those things that, like, I don't know. You wouldn't necessarily think is an amount of work that would go into doing an album, but it is. Because yeah, I literally have to go through all these. I have to create, I have to tell the computer which, how long each individual thing is. So like I said, this is the most time consuming part. Everyone tell me, it was American Thanksgiving recently. Everybody tell me something y'all are thankful for this American Thanksgiving. I know most of us are Canadians, but we have one American, and they survived driving in the snow. Your big stinky dog, I'm thankful for your big stinky dog as well. I love that dog. Love seeing photos of that dog. Cute dog. Another region. Slackline. Yes. Dogs are indeed to be thanked for in general. Big sucky baby dog. Oh yeah.
Watch out, kid. You got. Watch out. Watch out, kid.
Also your liver? Yeah. Awesome.
Watch out.
Do you have to tell you something American that you're thankful? No, there's nothing to be thankful for in America right now. POG in Hawaii? I don't know what POG stands for. POG? POG? In Hawaii? There's a thing in Hawaii called POG? Passion Orange Guava Juice. I see. I understand now. See, when I think of POG, I think of something very different. You think of for your husband. Gross. I did not play POGs. That was before my time. Most of the time. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, sweetheart. Makes me feel good about myself. She's not thankful for me right now because I'm doing this instead of literally anything around the house. And we have not had a clean house in a while. Me. I mean, you can tell me if I'm wrong. Your hands are still messed up and cleaning hurts. Yeah, that's no fun. Is the stuff doing better? I know you cleaned. I didn't. That's why you're not thankful for me. Get that ending bit in there. Meow 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 meow. So we haven't had a clean house, but I'm working hard to keep it clean. Okay, I apologize. Thankful for grocery outlet, but we have been to Washington for a long time now. Oh. You've gone across the border? we Yeah, I was going to say I feel like Trader Joe's was good. I really want some of those Trader Joe's ube cookies. Haven't. Yes, okay. That's what I thought. I was like I don't know a single person who is like jazzed to go across the border right now. Jingle for that song is stuck in my head. Which jingle? The one we just did today? Oh, grocery outlet. I don't know that. Yeah, we goodness gracious. We were out yesterday and we saw the time for what was it? Getting into the States via the whichever entrance it was, and it was like an hour wait at like, I don't know, I feel like it was 4 p.m. on a work day or something like that. I'm just like, I can't think of many things I would wait an hour at the border for. Certainly not whatever they pretended Black Friday was this year. I can't wait an hour. I won't wait an hour for anything except maybe lasagna. But lasagna is like, that's not like an active wait, right? Like waiting at the border, that's an active wait. That's like, you gotta pay attention. I don't know who's going across the border. Psychopaths. You know, there's a difference between an active wait and a passive wait. Like, you know, like a dishwasher. The reason why a dishwasher is so great that people don't like truly understand. Some weirdos who like don't like using dishwashers. Ray's not here. I can't talk bad about him. Is, you know, it's passive. You're not having to do anything while it's doing it. American Whole Foods is your biggest thing to miss. Yeah, American Whole Foods was good to you specifically. They had some really good stuff. Dishwasher good, and they use less water, and it's not, you know, time that you're spent. You can give them the facts. You can give them all of the facts. They don't care. You can give them all the facts. They don't care. They do not care. Allergy person Mecca. Yeah, that's Whole Foods for you. I'm gonna send them all the technology. Yeah, you can send them to. They won't watch them. They'll be like, "Why would I watch a 4-hour video?" And then you can tell them, "I don't know. Why would you spend 4 hours hand washing dishes?" And then you can pretend that that would have actually worked. Because, you know, just some people I've learned in my travels, some people just don't care. They don't care about what's right. All they care about is doing things. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. No, what I mean by that is that, you know, people. There's studies that show that showing people facts will not get them to change their minds. It's like there's a whole process to quote unquote changing someone's mind. It's like there's a whole emotional appeal and everything that you have to account for, and it's like it's a horse to water thing, right? Like you can give someone all the facts, they won't read them. You just have to kind of like facts and logic destroyed by facts and logic. Literally, yeah. It's you literally have to just like let them figure the truth out on their own at some point, because people don't change their minds when you give them facts to look at in an argument. They change their minds when they find the facts on their own and go like, oh, maybe I was wrong about something, because it's easier to feel wrong in a private space by yourself than it is when there are other people around. Because when other people are around, you don't want to feel wrong. So you will fight to the death, even if you are wrong. Also, just don't argue on the internet with anyone, because it doesn't do anything. Arguing with people online does nothing. Okay, so now we've got our 36 tracks, and you can see all of the regions are here. There they are. It's beautiful. So the next thing that I'm going to do, subtly lead them to decide themselves that's the best choice. There you go. We're going to freeze all these tracks to stereo tracks rather than just telling them to do it. Yeah, no one likes being told to do something. No one likes being told that they're wrong. Everyone loves. That's why the whole like do your own research thing is so prevalent, is because people love finding things out for themselves, even if they don't act like they love that. It's just like that's the only way for people to learn things and change their minds, is just like they have to figure it out on their own at some point. And some people don't do that. Some people won't ever do that. And that's fine for the most part. You know, when certain topics, right? Lead the horse to water. Exactly. It would be so nice if we could just make those horses drink. But some horses don't want water. Some horses want Coca-Cola. Some horses want Coca-Cola. I thought you were going to say cocaine. Some horses do want cocaine. Ask Flesh, how many of the horses in the horse game are on performance enhancing drugs? Whatever the one, the horse girl game, Uma Musume, I think it's called. Incredibly popular gacha game that I will not touch with a 10-foot pole, because if it's good, it's just gonna make me want to spend money on it, because that's the whole. You make them all drink and shoot drugs. Hey, anything to win. They're not real. They're not real horses. Do whatever you want. They're also not horses. They're women, so they got free will. You can lead a horse girl to steroids, but you can't make them juice. Not in my stable. Yeah. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just committing all of the edits that I've made with the dynamics and with the mastering chain and with the loudness stuff, so that when I go to render these regions, the computer is not sitting there trying to render each individual track with all the effects online, because that's going to take a lot of CPU. And what that often leads to is at the beginning of every track, there's like a clicking noise, because it renders one thing with all of the mastering things enables, and then it turns on the next effects for the next thing. And it's, well, actually, no, it's not even doing that. It's running all of the effects all the time for every single track. So instead, I'm freezing all of these with all of the effects, so that there exists versions of these tracks that have already been fully mastered. And then all I do is I tell the computer, okay, render out all these individual regions in order. And it just goes, okay. And because the tracks already exist, all it's really doing is just shuffling them. It's just putting them in an order. So it's super fast. Like I did a test bounce of this whole thing. I've done it a few times, but I did it The last time, yesterday, 34 tracks. I think it took an hour. I think it took an hour to render out the whole thing. Because, yeah, it's running all these things all at the same time. So this is a great way to save time. And it makes it easier to load the whole project in case you need to go back and change something. Because it doesn't have a million effects online. It saves what the effects were and like what the configurations were, so you can unfreeze them. It's very interesting. I don't know if other DAWs do that. If they don't, they're missing out. But yeah. So we're just, freezing tracks. I gotta pee again. I'm gonna do that and we're gonna render this thing.
But it's just us down here in the kingdom of man is an unmade bed, and we are God lady face down in the blood that we shed.
Okay, I am returning. I see that hydration. I am, in fact, going to hydrate. Just 1 second. Yep. There we go. Hydrating. Okay. We're going to render this bad boy. You like this song? Well, what if I told you you could listen to it whenever you want? All the Newvembers are there. Oh, no, I can't render this yet because Taylor, under the frickin' wire, uploaded a new track, and we need to listen to it and we need to figure out where it goes. So, under the sea. Okay. Yes, he's uploaded "I Exist in Thousands of Agonies." We're gonna drown load it. What a champ! he's probably been working on it for a little while. So we're gonna whoopsie daisy. Don't want to put it there. We're gonna put this at the end. It's not gonna stay at the end in the final track list, but we're gonna remember that it's there, and then we're gonna do stuff to it. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to unfreeze this. Remember I said we could do that. Wow. Modern technology. And we're going to take his track. Where it is. Here it is. I Exist in Thousands of Agonies. And we're going to put it right there. Ooh, it's a track. Ooh. And we're going to just quickly apply the rendering, the mastering effects to it. We're just gonna take a guess that it's gonna be like -14 or something like that. We're gonna refreeze that. We're gonna give this its own region, and we're gonna figure out where it slots in with everything else. So we're also gonna listen to it for the first time because he literally just uploaded this like a few minutes ago. So let's take a listen to it. I Exist in Thousands of Agonies. I'm sure it's going to be very cheerful. Bring the brightness down on this one, I think. This feels like boss music. Melatonin gummies. okay out there?
Is she cute or is she cute?
Oh, she cute.
Which one? And does that look dumb?
Right one. Yeah.
It does look dumb.
No, it doesn't look dumb. Do you want to show it? Do you want to show everybody your cute outfit?
I can't see it.
You can see it. You see the cute outfit. That is a cute outfit.
It's a white sweater. You can't even see it.
All right, come on. Scoot down a little bit. Scoot down a little bit. There
She did
is.
her hair.
Ah, she's so cute. Okay. Oh, it's Taylor. Taylor's here. Taylor, you got in literally just under the wire. Just under the freaking wire with that one. And I like it. I'm going to call that the final boss theme. It'll be like, I don't know, biblically accurate rat. Insert region. Okay. Now we're done. We're going to freeze this. Yeah, I was having a nice time existing in that track. It didn't feel like I was existing in Thousands of Agonies. It felt like I was just no, that's a good track, trailer. Liked it a lot. Whoa, 5 years. 5 years ago, Newvember 2, Eclectic Boogaloo came out. Wow. Wowee. Oh, it's album anniversary. Someone's gone live on my Newvember YouTube channel. Who would do such a thing? All right. 37 tracks. 37 tracks. It did turn 1 the other day. I forgot. I'm busy. This is what we got, everybody. Let's hit render. Let's get it out the door. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? What does she think she's doing here? Okay. Region number. Region render matrix. Really quick Christmas EWP song. Oh, sweetheart.
Real quick.
Real quick. Oh my giddy aunt.
How are you going to end the stream?
Oh my giddy aunt.
Welcome. You can wait till you're ready to end the stream to do that.
Okay. Do you mean like the actual the Christmas song that I wrote, or?
Yes.
Oh goodness. That woman. Just play the track. I could do that, but that's cheating. Okay. Select region render matrix via master. Each track is going to be called region number. And then track. Nope. I'm just going to put the date on there. And it's going to be format. WAV. Had to use the points anyway because of the last stream. That's true. We're going to go 16-bit PCM. We're going to go full speed offline. We are not embedding metadata because that's going to make these things too big. Am I dithering? I am dithering to 16 bits. We're going to go 8 times oversampling just in case. All right. It's render time. Full speed offline. Here we go. Look at it go. Look at it go. Look at it go. It's taking a bit longer than I thought. Okay, we're at 10 seconds. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm lost. Oh, I got lost. Oh no. Oh no, it's over. It's so Jover. I don't know where anything went. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How did I do that? How did I do that? Oh, that's why. Blue, where are you? Okay. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I thought getting an ice cube was supposed to make me better at this. There's no accounting for natural talent, I suppose. Up. Up. It is genuinely very cold in here. I think that might be a reason why. Oh. No. No, come on. There we go. Okay. There you go. So that was 2 minutes. No, I'm not done. I'm not done. That was a joke. There we go. So that was terrible. That was 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Genuinely is like actually very cold. I've got the fan on. I don't have heating in here. The only heating that I have in here is my computer. And when I'm doing something like running Satisfactory, it heats. It heats. Look, you can see all the stats as they're getting generated in real time. Look at all those luffs. I don't have my heat on. We have our heat on in the main room. I technically have a heater here. I just don't want to use it. I recently discovered I did the thing where like you can choose what kind of hydro plan you're on. And the default one is a tiered plan where you pay a certain amount up to a certain amount of electricity. And then after that certain amount of electricity, you pay a little more. Or you can have a set rate plan where no matter how much electricity you're using, it's all the same price. And it's like 1 cent per kilowatt hour more to do the set price. I'm like, well, surely I use a ton of electricity because I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff on my computer. I've got all this like analog gear and stuff. We've got like all the, and we're going to be heating things and stuff like that. And we were using the air conditioner, which uses a lot of electricity as well. You go online, it's on the BC Hydro. You create an account. So if I don't necessarily think that you can do that. It has to be the owner of the, oh, you have a BC Hydro account. Okay. So yeah, it's in there somewhere. Anyway, we were on the tiered rate when we first moved in here, and we were running the air conditioner every single day. And like the top day that we would have would be like a day when I was home working and I had the air conditioner on all day. And that ended up being like $4 of electricity. So I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's maybe check out like, let's switch to the set rate plan, right? Because if I'm working from home a lot, I'm going to be using a lot of electricity. So I did, and it said, okay, we'll put you on the set rate plan after this next month. So I watched the next month, and I was just watching the electricity usage on the app and stuff, and it was the same thing. It was like the most we ever used in a day was like $4.15 or something like that, and for the most part, it was below that. Then we get to the set rate plan. And all of a sudden, like every day is a little more expensive. And so now like the highest day is like $4.60, but like the average has gone up by a little bit. I'm like, oh, what is that? So then I go back and I look at the actual electricity usage in like September, and it was like just at the end of September, we got to the second tier rate for like 2 days. And then they rolled us back to so I'm switching back to the tiered plan. Cause like, even though I have all this stuff, I'm not hitting that second tier plan. So we could be saving a little bit of money on that. If we ever get an electric car, then it would make more sense to go to the set rate plan, because an electric car is going to be a lot of electricity, which I would love. I would love an electric car, like a plug-in electric car. Probably the best I could get would be like a plug-in hybrid, but now I got to hurry up. What? I know, but this is rendering. It's rendering. Yeah. Gotta hurry up. Gotta go to the work Christmas party tonight. Okay, while we're here, I like a hybrid pickup truck. Here's the thing that I have read about hybrids is that they're actually kind of the worst of both worlds. Because the huge benefit to having an electric car is that you don't have to pay for gas and you don't have to do oil changes. Like maintenance is not what it would be anywhere else. An electric Cadillac hearse, lots of trunk space. Oh yeah. Do they make electric hearses? That would be sick. Add track without audio. I exist in thousands of agonies. Final boss. I'm just making the Bandcamp page. So this is there. And then we're going to add the end. Ending. Okay. That's 37 tracks. They are in an order. I might actually ultimate band vehicle fit the band and the whole band and all the gear. And then when we die, they can put us back in the band vehicle and drive it into a hole. You know, as one does. It's like the Kiss caskets. You can buy a casket that's got like Kiss brands all over it. I won't say the rest of what he says about those, but yeah. Okay. And we did it. We win. We have rendered all 37 tracks. Hooray! We did it, everybody. We did Newvember 7. No, I should see if I can do that. Okay, so now all we got to do is we got to upload it to Bandcamp and to the streaming services. Uploading it to the streaming service will take forever because I have to go like individually thing. I have the Bandcamp page basically ready to go, but I don't have Bandcamp Pro, so I can't do a batch upload. I have to upload every single one of these individually. So let's see if do I have time to do that? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. Because then what I'll do is I'll upload it and then I'll download it because then I'll have all of the proper metadata and all that stuff. Bandcamp seems to be making a wicked comeback with all the anti-Spotify stuff. I sure hope so. It would be really nice for people to actually purchase music again. I canceled my Spotify. I do not have a replacement streaming service. I am not in a rush to get one because just not 12. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's been a long time coming. Lots of artists are leaving the platform completely. 3 months trial on Amazon Music, give no money. I mean, that's a way to do it. We should talk about like doing a family plan on something. Cause I mean, we're already doing a family plan on a bunch of other stuff. The problem is that there's no ethical streaming service. Really, like no matter where you go, no one's really paying artists for the stuff, and there's all sorts of problems everywhere, especially like AI music and things like that too. Like it really just makes the most sense for me right now to just don't get me started. Yeah, don't get her started. It makes the most sense for me right now to buy the music that I really love. And just like if there's something that I don't own, she told you not to do it. She told you not to get her started. If there's something that I don't own, I can find it somewhere else, you know, like a lot of artists are making it pretty easy to get their music. Okay, so now is where it gets a little wonky because 31 was You Are My Enemy. 32 is actually 37. And so then we move up to 32. And then 33 is You Got Gorilla. 34 is the Crossroads Gorilla Edition. 35 is You Think You're Slick, Huh? And 36 is Error, No Disc Detected. There we go. And look at that. It's almost all completely uploaded. Yeah. Wow, it's done. Let's save this draft and we'll just double check it. I'll put all of the credits and stuff like that on it later, but like, yeah, it's here. It's ready. It's almost ready to publish.
Two skulls games. Two better than one.
Yeah. I just want to check this ending bit here. You're My Enemy, followed by I Exist in Thousands of Agonies. Yep, good there. And then the end. The publisher tracks are good. Yeah, Final Boss and Piracy. Yep. No Disc Detected. Sick. Okay. I will put the proper credits on here later, but for now, this is done. I'm going to publish it. Boom. Now we did it. And if you would like to download this album for free, go check out zerosigma.bandcamp.com/album/into-etheria-newvember-VII. Because it is ready. It is free. It is under Creative Commons 4.0 non-commercial. So you can use it in your own projects as long as you are not making money off of it. And that's it. We've done it. Newvember 7 is finished. I'm even going to put it in the Discord. I'm going to put it in the frickin' Discord, you losers. I've dropped it in the Discord for all of my friends. Time to party hard. Time to go get ready to do the Christmas party. Oh, yes. Christmas party. Christmas party. I almost forgot. Don't worry. I will do it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it really fast. I will do it very fast. Shoot, I forget how to play the song. It feels so bright on this dark and stormy night, alright. It feels so high and wide. It's Christmas time and we love to see all the gifts under the tree so bright. We light the lights tonight. It's Christmas time and we'll wake up really early. Eat a giant breakfast, say good morning to your family. Hang out in pajamas, play Mariah Carey or maybe Michael Bublé. Make an angel in the snow and call extended family. Grandma really loves you. Put on a nativity, stick a baby Jesus, sing a bunch of carols, sing them really poorly. Roast chestnuts on an open fire and build a... Oh no. Oh no, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Chestnuts on an open fire, tiny village. These things are expensive. Fill a sock with presents. Don't go over budget. Dress your dog up like a reindeer with cute and fuzzy antlers. Google is a reindeer, a real animal, and watch watch a Christmas movie, either Elf or Die Hard. Just shut up with Santa. Kids will think it's funny. Drink a bunch of eggnog unless you go to Starbucks, because Starbucks doesn't have the eggnog anymore. And party, 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 because Jesus Christ was born today. So party, 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 because Jesus Christ was born today, we think. Okay, I really have to go. I legitimately have to leave. Okay, thank you everybody for being here and hanging out. That's it for this year's Newvember. Go download the album. Go put it on your own Plex server or whatever. I don't know. We'll put it up on streaming services eventually, but it's not happening today. I'll probably do that tomorrow instead of having a nap. Goodbye until next year. Or if I decide to do something else, I don't know. I love all you guys. I really do. Love all you. Have a good day. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye forever and ever. Stream Fortnite, you baby. No, I'm not doing that.